which is by Transparency International also. So before we begin this, any others, do you have any different perspective about corruption? Anything more you want to say? We are trying to start with at least some brainstorming, or either brainstorming or your prior knowledge. Anything? Okay, if not, let me begin. So just watch this, and after this, please tell what if your perspective changed. Okay, like then what we are thinking before and what is it exactly now, or is it the same?
Sir, you are on mute.
Okay, Suvi, Norman, Prasiddha, Dibzal, please turn on your camera because I can't see you. Others also. Prasanna also I cannot see right now. Okay,
Sir, I
Prasiddha.
am from data. That's why my camera is off.
Okay. Oh, no, no, it's fine. If you see most of the time, then only it's a problem. But sometimes I can understand. Mm. Prasiddha is the most of the time you say that. Prasiddha. Because like once you're in the class, I really want very active learning to be taking place rather than just me marking all everyone present. Okay. We really want to sit down and really learn also rather than just me marking all of them present. So if you're not there, like the cameras are off and anything, we have to remove you. You know that. Okay, what is corruption? Subi, can you tell me what is corruption in your perspective now? Suvi, others please keep your camera down. Riha, like it's too up. It will be so difficult for me to recognize some of the faces afterwards. Although I know, but sometimes Suvi is not here, so I'm.
Yes, sir.
But what happened? So, what do you understand by corruption now? What is corruption? Okay, next. Okay, I want Rayon to try. Rayon, what do you understand by corruption? Because I don't want to pick up the same people every time. And more or less, you can see I am picking up turn by turn, right, based on gender. Okay, Rayon, what do you think is corruption? Now we watch this video. Based on this video, let's interact. Because normal videos are shown to interact, and sometimes I don't interact because of time management. Okay, only sometimes, or mostly, if not, we have to be interacting. What do you understand from this video? What is corruption? Okay, I will show you second round. In this round, so please try to remember them. Okay.
Sorry, if you are speaking, you are on mute, sir.
Okay, sorry. So, Janice, can you say what do you understand by corruption?
I thought
So
you were
corruption
talking
is
on phone.
Yes, Anvi.
I thought you were talking on phone.
No, 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 I was not talking on phone. Normally, you don't. I don't have earphones also right now. Okay, Janice, what do you mean by corruption?
so corruption is the abuse of powerful people for their personal benefits.
So it's the abuse of powerful people, or abuse done by the powerful people.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's, I thought like you go and abuse them, then it's corruption. So sometimes the meaning changes when you use the words in a different way, right? So although you understand, but the way of expressing, okay, that's why we want to express also so that you speak, so that you don't write those same things in the exam. Okay, that's why at times I'm just telling, because in exam rather than underlining during class itself, it will be a good feedback that you have to make it very clear. So corruption here itself, you can see it's all misuse of power. It's abuse of entrusted power, means whatever you have the power, whatever power you have been given. Let's say you have been you are a prime minister, you are a president, you are a minister, you are a let's say IGP, you are a commander in chief in army, or you are inspector, or you are IGSP, or you are a CDO, whatever positions you have, different positions in public services also, or maybe in government schools also, to anything wherever you are getting positions, okay, and power. If you misuse them, then that is itself corruption. If you misuse them for private gain, for personal gain, okay, private gain or personal gain, what does that mean? What can be the private gain or personal gain? Yes, Grivani.
Like something for yourself only, not thinking about others.
Okay, so you're not doing for the organization, you're not doing for anything for the institution, but you are doing it for your personal benefit, that you're going to take that home.
Yes.
That's itself personal, right? Like whatever you do it for personally, like you try to earn and then you take it like personal benefit only for yourself, then that is itself like corruption, because you have done it just for yourself, for private gain. That you like let's say sometimes you take the bribe and then do some work, like you're supposed to pass some tender, or there are projects by government, okay, and projects normally by the government are handed over to NGOs or different organizations, okay, social organizations, then or different research centers, do anything, okay, whatever is based on that, whatever is there, you take commission and then you pass it. That is a self corruption, because you are doing that, you are taking that commission extra for yourself, which has not been told by the law to take extra. If it is told, then you pay that rajaswa. There is a tax. You pay a bill. There's no bill, but you give indirect money under the table or where you go and hide, and then they take or whatever it is. That is itself corruption. That is done illegally to do anything. Means that is corruption. Like, let's say you're either on the police, and then some of the cases come, and then you just take the money and just release them. Maybe for small cases, okay. For big cases also, it's not so easy just to release them immediately. But at times you can see the pressure. They take money and then they just try to release whatever is the criminal, okay, based on any crime, stealing, robbery, those crimes are normal, they can be released. But in case of murder, it's very difficult. You know that in that case, sometimes the issues are, if it is totally seen by the public eyewitness, it's difficult. But in spite of that, they keep on trying to hide. Itself sometimes even maybe the court. So far, even like you can see some of the cases, like some of the criminals have not been still either found, or they have not been caught because maybe of corruption, because they have been taking money and they don't catch the criminal at all. So that is itself also a corruption. So these are the forms of corruption where you take bribe, okay, taking money. That is also one of the corruption. So not only taking money is corruption or taking bribe is corruption. Rather than this, also there are other forms of corruption also. What are they? What do you think? There are other.
Rent corruption.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can see, like sometimes, yeah, let's say you have certain position in a government office. Let's say you are itself in, let's say you are a director in airport, or that is all our government office. Okay, they're all under government. Maybe there are some, to some extent, they are working like a sansthan. Okay, then you start recruiting the people of your family or your
For
neighbor.
lawyers,
Yes. Yes, Sanvi, what did you say?
lawyers too.
So, what do you want to say about lawyers? Corruption.
I mean, like, yes, people bribe them like to
Yeah.
lose the case on purpose.
Yeah, these things are happening. Like you told, sometimes they take the money from itself, like whoever is fighting the case. Then sometimes they take the money from other side and lose the case even. That's, you can see those type of things are being also done. But normally we are talking about government, also not only government, in private also the corruption is there. No, like they are like there is zero tolerance for corruption. Even in INGOs, okay, there will be written that you're not allowed to do any form of corruption, because in INGOs, there will be funding coming from abroad, and then you misuse that. You take the benefit, and whoever gives you personal, then you give them those benefit. Means that is yourself doing a corruption, isn't it? It can be done that way. So normally in the organization, that will be what will be written. Like when I was there, those things were also written. It's because it can be misused. Yes, people were trying to even ask me, so give it to me personally, this and that. I told it's not possible at all. Okay, it's very difficult, because if you don't want to return back to that organization, then also it's fine to do, because it's already written. Also that it's written because these things could happen. That the real beneficiary won't get the beneficiary, but it goes to other people. Some news channel itself, no, not news, some news are itself writing, I don't want to tell, that they take funding for some program, but they misuse it for their own. That is also a corruption, because they are using for their personal. That is itself like they're collecting fund from abroad for in the name of some other activities, and then they start misusing. Then that is also a form of corruption for that organization. So other forms of corruption I was trying to say is like that you give a job, okay? Let's say I told you you're a director in an airport, or you're let's say in any of the banks, government banks, or anywhere. Mainly I'm talking about government offices also to some extent, okay? In that case, because that is not your own company at all, that's not yours money at all in case of government. Because then in case of like, they're all there because to do the public service, and they are all run because of public money, tax money, and in spite of that they misuse that, okay? It's not even their own investment. Like Rajesh Gurukul is a personal, more or less I think it's a private investment, isn't it? In this case it's very difficult to say that, but government offices itself are doing, which means that is it not even their money to do, misuse that position to keep their own personal people or anything. There has to be a free competition. It has to be based on merit, or either inclusiveness policy, whatever is there, based on law. If the law is written inclusiveness, reserved seat, then it has to follow that. If it has not written it's a totally merit, then merit. So whatever is there, but in spite of all those things, they just overcome that and then keep their own people because they either are their relatives, then that is nepotism. If they take money and do, that's bribery, directly corruption. But sometimes even if they don't take money, they are just keeping them because it is they are their relatives, they are their sons and daughters, then that is also corruption. So corruption is taking place in different ways, okay? So far we discussed about 2 ways. Now next one is misuse of government properties as well. Like whatever are the properties kept for government purpose, you misuse them for a personal benefit or anything, that is also corruption. It's kept there so that you can work for the public. Like transportation is given there so that you can go to office or come back or work for any office work, not that you have a private dating in the car or whatever the government gives you, or you go for other stuffs. So you can see it's a misuse. Not only that, other instruments also that you start misusing for your own means that is itself also a corruption. They've all been kept as a facility so that those people can work better for public service. If not, that is also a form of corruption. So these are the various form of corruption. Now all of you go to your book. Can you see that Transparency International? So Transparency International is here. So this is one organization which has been working for corruption, which you just saw before in that video also. That was a video by Transparency International. And transparent, like CIAA we have in Nepal, that is Akhtiyar Anusandhan that's Akhtiyar Durupayog, okay, Anusandhan Kendra, CIAA. So we'll be coming to that also later on, but for now, let's see this Transparency International. This is an international organization which has been publishing various reports of the Corruption Perception Index. Like how much is the corruption being done by the country. Like in the list, you can see from the table itself, highest will be 100. Full marks is like, you can understand like its highest will be 100 and lowest will be 0. So the scale is between 0 to 100. And you can see none of them have 100 so far. When you see highest is also so far 90 based on these 5 years. Okay, based on these 5 years only, not before that. So means they are also corrupted, but not so much. Means they are least corrupted, but there is also corruption. If there's no corruption, the index should be coming 100. US is also corrupted. You can see its ranking is 25, but it's not too high. But you can see of Nepal, if you have to give a grading below 40, then you can see Nepal is in a failing category. It's not reaching 40, if we have to say that way, isn't it? I mean to say it's not even in 50. But here we have to see in terms of 50, okay, not like our test. So below 50 means they are corrupt. So from itself, China, you can see it shows like corrupt 42, 40. China and India, you can see in some years they are together. But in case of their ranking, you can see it is 78, 86. But Nepal is way down, 117. Like back in 2016, you can see that was even poor. Yes.
Sir,
can like in Russia there is more corruption than Nepal, but then also it's the biggest country, and Nepal is very small, and the corruption rate in Russia is higher, and the corruption rate of Nepal is a bit lower than Russia, but then also Nepal is not developing.
So you mean to say, yeah, in case of Russia, you mean to say the corruption perception index is higher. Yeah, you can see the chart also. That has some, to some extent, like based on the logic here. Yeah, you can see most of the countries which have corruption are more or less developed when you see that. Okay, with some expectations to other things, but if not averagely, if you see the correlation, like I told you to analyze the data, looking at that, if you have to do research and analyze the data, here you can see most of them having lower corruption perception index are the ones which are more or less developed. South Sudan, Somalia, Afghanistan, that's how we can see to some extent that has a correlation. That we can maybe try to see that also. Means like more or less the money has not been spent in the right place, or what do you think is a reason that they are least developed when they have a higher corruption? When we see this, it looks like that also to some extent, although there's nothing to analyze, but we are just trying to analyze this, because sometimes in future maybe to some extent the research are already there, sometimes we don't study. Okay, research will be already more or less, some will be doing research and already coming with that, but right now, although we didn't see that as literature review, we are just trying to see that most things will be already there as a research. But what do you think would be the connection, just for you to think critically? Yes, like if there is corruption, means the money is not going to be spent in proper place. Like there is a road project, let's say they have to do of 1 crore, let's say, and then half of that is already taken by the ministers and all those government office people who is passing that project to the Thekadar, and the Thekadar afterwards makes a very bad road, which will get spoiled within half a year, because it's all because of corruption to some extent also. What is that construction company or Thekadar going to do with that less amount? Because most of the money are already taken by all those people in a position, ministers, to all of them. They take the money and they pass the project, whomever they like Papu Construction or whatever was that in the past, or what was told exactly. Some of their it has a bad image, saying that most of the projects done by them have been not working out so well. So that's regarding the corruption perception index. So you can see it was going little better for a few years, 29, 31, 31, 34, it was going till last year, and now again it has gone down. Maybe this year the government fell, now we're anyway going to not be able to do well. Maybe the government itself started doing corruption. Not only government staff, everyone. If they don't do proper monitoring, then of course government staff, everyone will be also busy in corruption. If there are no if they don't do proper monitoring. So why do you think people do corruption? What are the causes? Why do people do corruption? Why are people corrupt? Yes?
Money, basically.
Yeah, money. So they want money.
Power.
Okay. They do corruption for power. They are using that power to earn money. That's what we are trying to say, corruption here. To get power, sometimes they spend money to get power position. Like they give money to the ministers, they give money to prime minister, then they get that position sometimes. Maybe even to become minister. I think right now they're giving money to become a minister. Whoever gives money, sometimes even for parties also, whoever gives money, that's who those people get sometimes ticket. That's how it goes on. It looks like that.
Sir, there is another thing.
Yes.
So like I was coming to my Managar, and my parents were going to like their home, so I had my Thuloba with me, and he's a journalist. So he has a very good connection with the present prime minister and the minister. So he was talking with us and telling us that what happened was that one like the present law minister is going to be sent to like the mid health
Virendra Bahadur Karki.
department, or like the another one, which one I forgot it. So like he will be sent there and another one person will be kept as him, like, and like she was a girl and she was a very good assistant of one of former minister. So like the girl had chance to do be a minister because she was one the former assistant of one prime minister.
So yeah, so what I'm trying to also tell here is like sometimes the positions are taken in form of money, and then they take power, and then again with that power they again use it to earn money later on, because the money has already gone to take that power to some extent. So to some extent it works that way, because the position that they get are also sometimes based on giving bribe, and then when you have to bribe and go and take a job because you want to go to army or you want to go to some position, they are giving bribe, and then they're getting in, means they have to take that return also. They want to take that return also to some extent, because they have to take that return and then break even, and then only exactly start. So that's why corruption keeps on continuing itself from sometimes top level itself. From top level it works that way till bottom level at times. So these are like, they are doing all this because they are greedy, because they want to get rich quickly. So that's what we have been trying to say, because they want to get rich quickly, and they have sometimes extravagant type of lifestyle, which they really need to earn extra money, because the government job salary is not enough for some of them also. Okay, because in the average 60, 70, 80,000 will be maybe highest level salary. In case of direct salary, there will be other privileges as well, okay, based on the position, and they really require more than that also, because there will be positions like they will be getting extra benefits also, transportation to different to some extent based on their higher position. Not everyone, okay, but because of extravagant lifestyle or so off, they have to try to earn extra also. That's why they do corruption, and the government also has not been monitoring well itself. From top level they start doing corruption, and bottom level also they'll be busy in corruption, and people don't have that ethics. Okay, how does it hamper in the development? Still people will have a thinking, you're not doing corruption because you're not in the position, because you don't have that position to do corruption, and that's why they might even think that way. And normally when everyone goes to that position, they say they are itself going to start doing that. Because once normally whomever you start sending, whether you send youth people saying Gagan Thapa, he goes there taking money a lot through corruption itself by taking from government or anyone. Although they start giving good speeches earlier when they're in the position, and again they start misusing. There are many cases of itself Sher Bahadur in the past for corruption, okay, including many ministers like itself Gokul Bhaskara. During the tenure itself, he was taken out because of public's pressure as well. So these are for corruption. So what could be the solution to this? If you have to do problem solving, how can we stop corruption? So these are the causes. This is the data is also over there. Okay, so these are the causes. We'll be studying about transparency, rule of law, these things in good governance later on, and again connect them. Okay, so the strict laws are not there. Sometimes people have to continue that because the system itself is like that. It doesn't work. Sometimes some ministers are made because they need to make profit for their party, because they need that money to run the party for future also, because there are karyakartas who have to depend on the party's money, and then they need money for them also. They have to do corruption and keep it for the party also sometimes. Some politically from higher level, some from bottom level, everywhere. That's why corruption is going on. So solution is like raising, of course, awareness, ethics has to be there, punishment has to be there, CIA has to be very active, commission for the investigation of abuse of authority, so that they don't misuse that. Okay, good governance is one of the lesson that we are going to study later on. Okay, right now also there is a separate topic for anti-corruption subject recently, within this week TU was trying to launch. I was still confused, what is the purpose of launching that subject, anti-corruption? What is the scope of like studying that? If I study, what am I going to do that? I already know that even if I study, what to do. Maybe that is more important for those people who are entering the government jobs, most of them, or maybe those who are doing that. Maybe for them that subject is also very important. For others, anyway, it's not so practical. Some of the subject that they are getting jobless, and if they all study just for the sake of studying, maybe it will be easier just to teach in social studies to some extent. If not, it will be very difficult for everyone. Okay, everyone will not get that scope if too many of them study the same subject, because there will be limited work. So good governance will be studying afterwards also, and people have to forget about this extravagant lifestyle like you studied in grade 6, I think, extravagance. Okay, so that they don't do on many luxurious too much lifestyle, so that they don't need too much amount of money, so that they don't do corruption. Media is like told to be the fourth organ after legislative, executive, and judiciary. So media also should be playing a very it should be very actively showing that. So that also could work out. However, Supreme Court has told, not Supreme Court, Supreme Court has told not to do any type of sting operation. Okay, that is not allowed. So what is the reason? Okay, it has the reason, but if they don't do any of those things, then they will not identify who's doing the corruption. So you can see sometimes the system is itself, judiciary is itself also sometimes either corrupt, or what is the international law, we have to also figure out. Maybe sometimes because of international law or human rights, that's what, if it is based on that, then it's a different case. If not, what is the reason? Okay, these are the recent things. But media war means like media should be highlighting all these things that is happening, so that, and social boycotting of maybe corrupted people also would work out. But who's doing that? Everyone is giving vote to the same corrupted leaders again. Second time also they give, or third time also either they give. Even if they don't give, they take a note and then give the vote. And ultimately the same people go there and they again do the corruption, and the money that's collected from tax money to anything for the development of the country is just going to get misused. So these are the things like which could help. Can you think of other ways to also stop like corruption? Awareness, right? So you will be asked to make slogans, you'll be asked to make banners relating to this type of social problems, and along with that skit, I'll be keeping that also. But please make it and then make the video itself from like recording, and then submit it to me so I can again publish for others to see them all at once. Right now we're stop presenting in the class for those things because of some time management also. Okay, okay. So what, so do you have any question regarding this causes, I mean solution? So today, just to wrap up, we studied about what is corruption. We studied about the chart of like corruption perception index of Transparency International, how to read that, how to understand that. And then next we studied about causes of corruption, and finally solution to that. Okay, if you have any question you can ask. If not, we have already been late by 5 minutes. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, if you have anything you can ask. If not, we can end the class now. I will not be ending immediately. If you can